Hello and welcome to Me and My Golf TV. You've joined us here at the Mcilroy in Antalya, Turkey. We are with the Turkish Airlines Open. We've been here all week. We're filming some great content, and Andy with a special video.
Yeah, we're really excited today. We're going to be sharing you our interview with world number 3, Rory Mcilroy. He's going to be talking about his golf swing, and then we're going to be sharing you 2 great tips that can help you take charge of your game.
Right, okay, Rory, first question. What have been the most important, though, one swing drill or one swing thought that's been the most important thing for you, maybe in winning a tournament, or what's been a light bulb moment for you?
Probably at the start of last year. I was struggling with my swing a bit in 2013, and then going into the 14 season, I had a swing thought where I was just trying to really keep my height in my backswing. Okay. So really keep my head height. Felt like I was on the way by when I was taking it back, my left shoulder, my head would dip, which meant that I would set the club a little bit upright, and then it would get, right elbow would get out, club would get across the line, and it just wasn't a good position to be in. I felt like if I kept my height, the club was able to set on a much better plane, and then I was able to bring it back down on that same plane through impact, and it just made me a lot more consistent. So keeping my head height in the backswing is definitely a big key. You know, it's a big swing thought for me, and still is.
Still is, yeah, absolutely. Fantastic, great. Okay.
Brilliant. Okay, great question for me then. You've worked very hard on your fitness over the last couple of years. What have you worked on, and how have you tied that in with Michael to sort of work on your golf swing so they marry up together, really?
Yeah, I mean, I really started to work on my fitness and my strength end of 2010, start of 2011, and it was really from a injury prevention standpoint, but also from a biomechanical standpoint. Got biomechanically analysed, and we saw that my peak club head speed was about 18 inches before I actually hit the ball. My club head was slowing down when I hit the ball, and that was because I basically had no stability in my hips and my glutes and my legs, especially on my left side. So a lot of stability work in my legs, a lot of core work, because I've always been able to create the speed, but I didn't have the strength and the stability to hold on to that speed the whole way through impact. So that's really what we work on, really. A lot of lower body stuff, a lot of lower body stability things. Like if you see me in the gym, I'm always on a wobble cushion or a Bosu ball, and on doing a lot of single leg work.
Brilliant, sounds good.
Very noticeable, isn't it, when you swing that you get that rotation in that pelvis, but as you say, stabilising.
Yeah, I've always had the ability to turn my hips fast and to have that explosive power, but if I'm not able to hold on to it or control it, then either the ball's going to go everywhere or I'm not utilising it in the right way.
Fantastic.
Thanks for your time, Rory.
No worries.
Have a great week.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Okay, so thank you there, Rory, for an insight of what you've been working on over the last few years. So what we thought we'd do for you guys is we'd explain that, really. We're here at Carrier Golf Club, which is the host of the next year's Turkish Airlines Open. We're on the 16th, so we thought we'd explain what Rory's been working on and then give you a couple of drills that you can maybe use in your game that'll help you. So Pierce, we're on the 16th here, par 4, dogleg up the hill. What a great time to use the driver and explain what Rory's been working on his backswing.
Okay, so yeah, he was saying that, I think what we'll do is exaggerate this as well, because when Rory was talking about it, obviously it was out, but it never really looked desperately out, but we'll exaggerate it for the camera here. So if you have this problem, then maybe the drill we do in a moment can help you. So what Rory was talking about is when he started his backswing, he felt that his left shoulder, his lead shoulder and his head would drop too much, the right arm would come away, and we get this cross line position at the top. So let's actually show you what that looks like. So as the club goes back to the left shoulder dropping, the head dropping, the right arm sort of coming away from the body, sort of what goes into a flying position. And this is, as we said, is exaggerating it. We can see it goes a little bit what we would call across the line.
And now basically that cross line is too much to the right of the target, isn't it, Pierce, for a right-handed golfer?
Absolutely, yeah. So he would feel when he would do this, as he said, that his ability to control his downswing was thrown out because of this. And this is what we say, the backswing is there to prep your downswing. So yeah, if you sort of lose that height too much and those arms come disconnected and that club goes off plane, then you're in a bit of trouble.
And there's some compensations to do then, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know, end of the day, he wants to get the club closer to the swing plane, and if your club is off plane, then you've got a little bit more work to do to get it back there.
He was still a very good player doing those things, but if we see those sort of traits in amateur golfers, then we really can get a few problems.
Definitely. Okay, right, so let's go through the drill then that's going to help. And this is ideally if you've got a friend maybe at the driving range, a great feeling to have, some feedback whether you're actually sort of dipping down or not. So what we're going to do, take your setup for me, please.
I will do.
And I've got my alignment stick here just to to bash him over the head with. So all I'm going to do here, like I say, at the driving range, you can just hold, let's say, the butt end of a golf club. So it just rests loosely on the hat here. Now what we're going to get Piers to do is make a backswing. I'm going to make sure I'm not going to let this drop, and we're going to see if Piers can maintain contact here with that alignment stick. So you can see the left shoulder stayed fairly high, which is good compared to Rory's, and he's maintained contact. Now if he was to go ahead and dip and lose the height, what we're going to see now is head's gone down, left shoulder's gone down, club's gone a little cross at the top. Obviously now Piers is aware that he's done that as well. So can you feel the difference there, Piers, in maintaining that height?
Massive difference in how it feels in the body, but also massive difference because we can't feel the stick on the head. And if you've got a cap on as well, you may want to take that off, but by the time you've actually got a golf club with a grip on it and it's touching your head, you'll definitely feel it. Okay,
so actually we're going to get Piers to hit a shot, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually rest this on his head, but as soon as he makes his backswing, I'm going to whip it away.
Okay, yeah, don't stay there, just in case.
Don't stay there, yeah?
My over the top, I might get you on the way down.
Okay, so let's see if we can maintain that height through this one.
Okay.
I'm going to just rest this. As soon as you've hit your shot, Piers, or done the backswing, should I say, I'm going to move it out of the way.
Happy for me to go?
Yep, when you're ready.
Okay, I'm going to go now.
And just up the left, but brilliant shot there, Piers.
Nice
That's straight. So you can
take
see
that next year's Turkish Airlines Open.
Different, I mean, that, again, some
really.
awareness in your golf swing there. If you've got a partner, that can definitely help you maintain that height.
Okay, Andy, so let's talk about Rory's lower body. So we know he's got this fantastic speed with his hips, but after he was biomechanically tested, he obviously found out that he didn't have the strength and stability in his lower body, so in his legs and in his hips, especially in his lead side. Now that was causing him to sort of max out his power before he actually hit the golf ball, as he said, 18 inches before the ball. So by actually getting more strength and stability in that lower body, he can control that speed that he got, and he can actually get that power at the ball and just be more efficient.
Yeah, so it's interesting that the speed actually, because he was almost too fast for his body, it's like having a Ferrari engine in a Mini, it was actually causing him to lose speed because he would max out too early, lose the speed, but also lose the control through the hitting area as well, which is so important. So the work that he's done hopefully now is increasing his control but also maximising his speed as well.
Absolutely, it's like firing a cannon out of a canoe almost, isn't it? He got all this power but he didn't have anything to control it and stabilise it. So Andy, we've got a fantastic drill that can help us.
Yeah, so Rory mentioned obviously lower body's worked on the hips, the glutes, the core, but specifically the left side in order to stabilise this. So what we're going to do, we call this lead leg supported, and it's a great way to get the stability and really strengthen up this lead side through the hitting area. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the lead leg forward and we're going to put your trail leg back, just supporting yourself here. And then straight away here, this is going to challenge your balance, Piers. Yeah. And Rory mentioned about him sort of working a lot on balance and Bosu ball and just working on it in the gym. So this is a great way of replicating that. So you're going to take your posture, right foot back here, and we're going to literally make some swings here and really focus on hitting into this strong lead side. Now this is quite challenging. You're going to find that a lot of people who do this, Piers, will lose their balance. Yeah. And you know, it's a great way of strengthening this lead side through the hitting area and just giving you a great feeling of hitting to this strong leg.
I would say so. I mean, you've had 3 practice swings. How's your leg feeling?
It's, you know, it's working. Yeah, I can feel this lead glute working as well here.
Glute working, and actually you may not feel it in the glutes. That's a whole other video, but you know, at least you'll be getting into that left side and strengthening it.
Okay,
right.
Let's
have a go hitting the shot, shall we?
Yep, let's give it a go. So again, challenging the balance here. It's going to be quite difficult, but I'm going to make sure I can keep my finish and just keep stable.
Look at that, he almost sticked it like Rory Mcilroy.
And that was challenging because I'm putting some speed into that as well.
Yeah.
So more speed you put into that, again, you've got to really be able to control that speed, as Rory mentioned.
And I think that's the key that Andy has got to in that position. When he's hit that shot, we want that left leg staying there in that position until the golf ball hits the ground.
Definitely.
Fantastic. So there you have it, 2 very simple tips there to help improve your golf. Big thank you to Rory Mcilroy for spending some time with us, and a big thank you to Turkish Airlines for getting us out here for the Open. Post your comments down below, let us know what you think of that video, and if you haven't seen us already, hit the subscribe button. It allows you to interact with us for free.
Definitely, and make sure you check out our swing analysis of Rory. Click in the corner here, some great things to be taken from that fantastic golf swing. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching.